Howdy, howdy. This is another easy scarecrow. You use the harvest pumpkin and you paint it in fall beige. I use foam board for the hat. I just cut the hat out, made squiggly lines across the top, and painted it black. This is super, super easy, but it comes out so adorable. Again, I'm using the pumpkin, and I'm using a beige paint. See, the pumpkin is painted. This is raffia. I'm going to use some raffia on here. This is going to become adorable, and it's super easy to make. I'm putting some raffia on the pumpkin with my hot glue gun. And I'm yapping. That's all I'm doing is putting some raffia on there. And it kind of looks funky right now, but give it a minute, it'll look better. That's the top of the hat that I put down. And I just use glue gun. Again, that's foam board. And that's its little brim. And I'm sticking a piece of raffia up there to make it look messy like a scarecrow. That's all I'm doing. Now I'm fussing with the raffia. You can get the raffia at Dollar Tree. I'm using 2 buttons for the eyes. There you go. And then what I'm going to do is just glue them down. This is super easy and super quick. And see, you see it's starting to form. Now I'm going to paint on a nose. I believe. Yep. I'm using pumpkin orange. This comes out super cute and super easy. Again, this is another way to do a scarecrow. And all I did was paint like a little triangle. That's all I did. Then I'm going to paint his mouth with black and a very, very small brush. And I'm making him, just giving him a squiggly line. Doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to be cute. So there's his mouth. Again, this is super easy. Now I'm putting like little X's over his mouth. Like he's gotten it sewn. And then I'm just using the same paintbrush. It's a very thin paintbrush. See? And he's coming along. But of course we need decorations. I had an oddball piece of fabric. So I'm going to Mod Podge that on. And I had a fabric with a little bat on it. This took a whole 20 minutes, if that. And I'm going to put that on top of there. Just to break up the orange. I'm just cutting out a bat. Because you know how scarecrows have them patches. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm figuring out where it looks best. For me. You can do it in any color fabric, anything you got, and I'm just going to Mod Podge it down. That's all I'm doing. And I kind of put it on an angle, and now I'm Mod Podging on top of it. And I'm going to put the bat on top of the other material, and I'm just going to Mod Podge that down. And that'll dry in 24 hours. But look how stinking cute it came out. Now I'm placing a sunflower. Nope, a mum. Changed my mind there. The mum is so cute. It just brings it out. It gives it a little bit of color. I love color, so when I craft, I use different colors. But, there you go. Super easy, super quick. Now I'm putting a little bow tie down on the bottom that was already pre-made. I believe they were from Dollar Tree. And look. Super easy, super quick. and all it was made out of was a pumpkin. So if you see them pumpkins, grab them. This particular one said harvest, but they do have other ones. But what do you think? Was it easy? Should we do one? Let me know in the comments. He's cute.